minimize chairs. Give me a second.
Alright, we're back. We got a late start to Rebecca Black versus Sick. Right now, Sick is down one player. It's 5v4. We're on Dreary. I'm not sure what map number or whose pick this is. You can thank the wildcard system.
I think this is the first time Dreary's been played this season. I could be wrong, but it's definitely not a map we see often.
Someone's playing as Rebecca Black, My Moment. That's probably Reb. And he's playing D.
Would it be Reb? Because I thought he was gone somewhere, but perhaps it is. He's definitely playing like Reb right now. And they also have Beatty in there, and MLIGIX, so there's no JYB or Snaky. It looks like Rebecca Black only has 2 starters, but they're playing 5-on-4 at the moment, so I guess it's fair.
Well, at least they have 5.
You gotta think Crunk's around. I guess maybe disconnected or something, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on Dreary as his EP map? Do you like it, or?
I've never liked Dreary as Reg, as ZP, as Sniper, or anything. I hate Dreary.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. Especially the original. That Cherry version's a little better, I find.
It's brighter, but same layout. I don't like that. Doesn't
There's
matter.
a couple other changes too. That lower box is removed. It makes it easier if you dodge down from main to get across low. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think the spawns are changed a bit on Cherry. I don't know. I just felt like it plays a bit better than this version. But at any rate, I find it hard to defend just purely based on the spawns. If you die, it's really hard to track where the flag's going if they stall or make some switches.
We do have a grab here, and Vitz is out. He's going mid. He's not taking the elevator. He's keeping it in the hallway. He's in his base low. And it's just hard to catch up with somebody when they got the flag on this map. I have no idea.
There's one on him in the flag room. Oh, they see it.
He was all alone for most of that run. Only saw somebody when he got in his base.
Yeah, I think he actually did that run I was just talking about where you're main and you kind of dodge low and just keep it all the way across. And look at that. Sick taking the 1-0 lead, and they're playing 4-on-5, so it's pretty impressive right there.
Rebecca Black not idling one either, so that was a 5v4 cap.
Indeed it was, and obviously Rebecca Black only, has a couple starters, but still, it's not a good way to start the map, and it looks like Jokey and Brian are on D for Sick, and it's Beatty, and I'm not sure who the other one is. I think
Ballistic?
I don't know what Ballistic's doing. I just saw him running in between his low. He looks lost. But yeah, I think they're actually playing 3D. BD, Ballistic, and Rev with Annihilator and Infamous Raider on offense.
Kind of a messy setup. As you can tell, they're getting capped on 5v4.
It's a messy
I'm getting
setup.
word that Crunk has lagged out.
Yeah, I figured it was that, because Crunk's, he's a solid guy for showing, and he's their captain. He's been there for all the matches, so I don't see why he wouldn't be there. So I'm sure he'll be happy to get back and see that his team capped without him there, and without Rebecca Black idling as Annihilator leaving high.
He's got one covered. Falls down low, I think. Yeah, he gets returned.
You like that high switch there? I find it real. If you don't have a booster with you, it's real easy to get hit from low, like just happened there.
I can tell you I'm completely useless about stats and strategies on this map. I don't know the good runs. I've played it literally maybe 2 times. I just hate this map.
It's a default map. You should have some experience on it.
You know what? So is Dargy. So is Noxian.
And Hydro bases, they're all excellent maps.
Oh, I could write a book about Hydro.
Well, there you go. I think we should have that in next season.
I agree.
Maybe in for
Rain base.
433 perhaps, or Rain base, or
Get Rain base out there, get 433 out of there.
I
think we should have another.
433 is a good map, though.
I think we should have another map list thread, exactly like we had for Reg, and just get everybody's input. Whole new maps.
I don't disagree. It's the best way to do it.
Maybe even try Gattaca out. Have you seen Gattaca?
I've seen screenshots of it. I've never actually played it. It looks like it has potential, but I'd have to. I can't say until you're actually on the map so you can see what the spawns are like and everything. But I don't know. It looks alright.
hoping to get that played in some pugs. See how it works out. Works on weapons pretty well.
I was about to ask you, it's a weapons map, is it?
Yep.
Not a whole lot of grinding on it so far. I guess that's fairly common on Dreary. Obviously, we don't see this map often. But looks like Vitz grabs and he's stalling in red flagger. Maybe it's what he did the last time. And Ballistic, Rev, and BD just in shambles. But looks like Vitz switching to high. Makes the jump.
Nobody in sight.
I don't know what he's doing. He keeps ducking. Makes
They
it across.
see him high now.
Yeah, but he made it across that critical first section. And he gets boosted the rest of the way. It's going to be another cap.
There was one there to... Oh, he shoots the one there. They cap 2 while down 1.
Well, apparently Vitz is really good on this map. News to me, but I guess he plays this a lot on clan base or whatever.
This is one of those Euro maps.
Yeah, so he's doing really good so far. He's leading in frags with 48 and points 82 with 3 caps on 2 grabs. So he's doing a good job. He splits the grabs. Makes it to main, but it's about as far as he's going to make it.
We
So
also
2
have Reb with 6 frags. So realistically, it's 4v4.
Yeah, I was going to give Sick extra credit for capping 2 flags 4 on 5, but, you know, when you put it that way, in reality, it's really 4 on 4. But at the same time, Sick doesn't have, they got 4 in, but those aren't 4 starters either. Like, I think Vitz and Joki are the only 2 starters in there. So if you look at it that way, I mean, each team has 2 starters. As Vitz is going to get boosted across high here, makes it across the first section. Is he going to stay high? He is going to stay high all the way. Didn't cut the corner. Big mistake, kind of, but Brian is there for a pickup. It's 3-0.
They only have 2 starters, but still, the 2 bench players, I guess you could say, Brian and Rail, they're not too shabby themselves.
Yeah, they're both decent, bench players, like you say. Obviously, they're stronger than having Reb in there. So
they're playing about as well as Annihilator is for Rebecca Black, and he's a starter.
That's a good point. BD not doing too bad himself, though. I guess he's their only good bench player at the moment.
It's now officially 4v4 as Reb leaves the server.
I mean, did it make any difference having him in? I guess he
leaves for Nanum.
That might be too little too late, but who knows? 10 minutes. See if Nanum can make a difference here.
It's just when we thought Reb was leaving to make it fair, they bring in some more pressure.
Well, we'll see if they can make it work now. It's still 5 on 4. I don't know, is Dreary played in weapons? I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I wouldn't think so. This doesn't seem like a map that would be good in weapons, but who knows? If it is, Nana might be good here, but Ballistic's a weapons player and he's not doing too hot, so I'm guessing it's not.
I can only imagine how happy Crunk's gonna be when he gets back on and sees his team won without him.
Yeah, maybe they'll just play 4 on 5 the rest of the season.
That's pretty cold.
Nah, Crunk's a good man. He's a good player. Good to have in there, and they're doing well though right now. 5 on 4. This isn't something you see. This has got to be the first time we've seen this all season. Team playing 5 on 4 and winning.
Maybe the first time I've seen it ever.
Yeah, as Annihilator is actually in his base, we might get a cap here. Nana might just be the key they need. He's coming up live. Kind of that tense moment where you come across where there's no one there to cut him off.
Oh, cut off.
Oh my god.
Vitz returns. I thought it could happen. It did.
Vitz is really carrying Sick right now, and IR with bit over aggressive there. He was waiting back for a cherry, and there was still like 8.5 minutes left. I don't think he needed to do that. He should have been there on the seal, but too bad. Vitz with a big double kill save there.
Both flags taken right now. Ballistic has it in their base low. He's in the mid-level now. He's lost.
He was doing some wacky juke in there. I don't know. He did look lost, but IR cherry picking. He's trying to leave high. See if he stays high. I don't think he should. They know he's up there. He should probably drop. Yeah, he does drop. There was one
doesn't do him any good.
I think a good switch if you're up in that higher there. If you kind of stall those lifts that go up, you can drop on there and kind of stall on the lift and then leave out low. I think it's a good way to leave undetected here.
Fitz had it in mid again. That gets returned. Probably the first time they returned it when Vitz grabbed it. Guy's just a monster on this map. Both
Yeah,
flags taken right now.
I mean, all they really need is him and Joker now. Joker's stalling on D, and Vitz kind of carrying the offense. He's stalling in Red's high right now. We may have both flags kind of cross paths here. We'll see what happens. Vitz has one with him for cover, too. He's just hiding at Red D's. They don't know he's there.
IR is in the flag room right now.
See if they can find him. I think they did find him, finally. But he hid long enough for them to get the return, so it's a little unlucky.
Annie picks it up as Vitz dies, and that gets returned. So we'll see if Annie can do anything with this grab. There's nobody with him, nobody on him. They finally see him. What's up, Torch?
Oh, that's a shame.
Stream might be lagging out, but keep watching. We'll be here.
It happens sometimes. Oh, Torch actually left the server.
Alright, welcome back. Rail Demon has the flag, he's high mid.
I'm not sure if we're live right now, but beautiful. At the same time, Annihilator grabs. He's running. Oh, he's trying to be a hero here.
Yeah, a whole lot of good it does him.
Yeah, he could have made it out if he didn't do that. That's too bad. Looks like Brian. I don't know why he's waiting, but he's in his base now, and it's gonna be 4-0.
It's just strange how Vitz could do something like this 4v5 on this map, and then you see him on Diamond Sword, and he's like a baby.
Yeah, well, there you go. I mean,
have you seen him on Diamond Sword?
I haven't. Is it that bad?
It's worse. Him, Jokey, and Inflames, pretty much all the heroes on that start for Sick. You put them on Diamond Sword, it looks like they have Down syndrome. They're just going all over the place, flailing around, falling into space. You give them a flag. It's disgusting.
Well, at any rate, looks like we might have another cap as Rail gets a bad boost down into his low, but at the same time, Annihilator leaving out their main. And he drops all the way low. An interesting switch. Oh, he's switching back main. That's kind of a good juke right there. He's in his base main. See if Red can get a return and at least get one cap for them.
It looks like Rail's hiding out with Vitz here.
So yeah, he's on the lift. IR's on them. And he gets taken out.
Well, they know where Rail is right now. Rail's not going to hide anywhere else, yeah.
Yeah, you would have thought he would have maybe switched over to the flag room now that they know where he is, but he's still crouching in that corner. And Annihilator's sitting in his flag room. He has one cover with him. Looks like it's Speedy.
One on Rail again. They're still in that same place. So it gets returned. They crash on him.
Yeah, Ballistic snuck in there on the side. They weren't even looking at him, so good return. You know, if Rebecca Black didn't kind of blow some of those opportunities, it could have been a lot different right now. It could be a lot closer than it is, but at any rate, it's 4-1 for Sick with about 4 minutes left here.
I just don't see any hope for this team to come back on this map.
I guess we don't know who picked this map. I guess it's safe to assume that Sick did because of it, but yeah, I don't know who picked this for certain, and I don't know which is the second map, but we'll have to wait and see. I'd be shocked if Rebecca Black picked this, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't have any word on if this is map 1 or 2 or who picked what.
No,
Came into this game a little bit late,
but he didn't want to respond, so we still have no idea. With 3 minutes left, that's probably about a wrap. I gotta say, this is one of the more least exciting games I've cast. I don't know if it's because it's 4-on-5 or Dreary or what, but I don't know. This map just, it's not doing it for me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Never was. We got a flag standoff here. Vitz on his own, doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, looks like IR managed to get into his low, and yet another flag standoff. You gotta think they don't have anyone on defense. Just Sick's getting out real easy at this point, and it's just flag standoff after flag standoff. IR's by himself, and it's gonna get returned by Jokey.
Getting word, this is second map. The first map was Rain Base, which Sick won 2-0.
Really?
Yeah, so we did pretty good by missing out on Rain Base.
Yeah, that was good timing. And you gotta
Also,
wonder.
hold on. We're getting a shout out here from Spidey saying, "I never received a PM. Fucking Ryan. It's map 2."
Hey man, I asked, I asked him in TeamSay here in the server. That's where I asked him. So, but
You
anyway,
two can hash out your problems later. We got 2 minutes
we
left.
will, we will. But I was gonna ask. I don't know if you know, but does this hurt Rebecca Black's playoff chances? I know they kind of moved up from the bottom, but with this loss, does that affect them at all?
I guess it depends how many matches they have left. It's really hard to say on anybody's playoff standing because there's still like a huge backup of matches to be played. I think it's still anybody's game at this point, as far as playoffs go.
Yeah, other than the top few teams who are certain to make it, yeah, those bottom ones, it's hard to say. Especially with JF3, I mean, they're sitting in last, you know, but they have a ridiculous amount of matches still to play. I think 3, maybe 4, something crazy like that. So, who knows what's going to happen? But at any rate, it's 5-1 with just over a minute left here, so that about wraps up the outcome of this one.
And again, thank God we missed map 1, Rain Base.
Thank God. Well, who knows? Maybe it didn't go to overtime. Maybe it was.
Well, they said it was 2-0 for Sick.
Well, there you go.
So no overtime.
Maybe it was just a nice, clean played Rain Base, something you don't see often.
Still would have sucked.
It looks like Ballistic's out of the server. He's out of there. IR still trying. Steven gave one more cap here. He's going to be in his low. I'm sure his flag won't be on the stand when he gets there, but we'll see. Kills Jokey. He's going to come up the lift.
Gotta wonder where Vitz is.
Oh, Vitz was killed actually by Nanum. And Nanum boosts him back in his high, but he's still capped.
Might as well. 5-2. Not bad.
Well, at least they played. You got to give them props. I mean, when I was talking to them before, IR was making it sound like they were going to forfeit, but they managed to get some players together, and they still showed up to play. So
it beats a forfeit loss.
That's right. At least you get some points, even if you lose.
That's when you got to worry about your playoff standing. When you start just giving up, taking forfeits, and say fuck it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how. I'm not sure how that's going to affect them. Hopefully that doesn't crush any playoff hopes for them, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. And
if we can get those standings updated tonight, there's 2 matches. We'll see if anything changed for the standings so far tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess, once they're updated. We'll leave that up to Spidey to do that.
Go ahead and do something about that, Spidey.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And I think, well, that's good. 2 of the rescheduled matches are off the board, so we're slowly but surely cleaning them up. Thanks to that wonderful wild card that we've had all season.
Great rules. Love them.
Excellent.
High quality.
Superb.
Well, if there's any matches tomorrow, we'll try to cast those. Otherwise, we'll be back on Thursday.
Yes, we will. And it's kind of a spur of the moment cast there, but thanks to those who were there, and thanks to Torch and good old Intention for being there to cast again.